What if LSU regresses again? So they went 9-3 last year. Yeah, you remember how bad the defense was. They would have been a playoff team if we had a 12-team format last year. So it wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrific or anything like that. And they ended up 10-3 with the bowl win. So they ended up a double-digit win team with a Heisman Trophy winner. Trust me, it can get a lot worse than that. So what if they slide further back? What if instead of a springboard bounce back year, they slide further back? Their over-under win total is 9.5. It's heavily juiced to the under. So what if they go 8-4? First off, is that really regressing? Now, this is really where you'd have some detachment of logic from emotion. Because to me, I look at LSU, and that's one of the most volatile teams in America this year. Because there are really good players there they could compete for a title with. And there are really big holes potentially and question marks on that roster they could go 7-5 with. That's a really volatile team. If they go 8-4, that's not a disaster. It's not up to standard. It's believable they could go 8-4, though. And it's believable that I could look at them go 8-4. I could easily envision a world where I say, all right, yeah, it wasn't good enough. But we should have known when they whiffed in the portal that they wouldn't have the defensive front depth to make it through an entire season. We should have known that there were going to be several hiccups along the way, but they made the right hires. Now, this time next year, year 2 under this defensive staff, and maybe they made better portal moves. They're recruiting great right now. I would feel like, all right, everything's fine here, but everything wouldn't be fine. That's logic. So we're talking about emotion, not logic. The emotional reaction would be, burn it down. 8-4, what are we doing right now? Burn it down.
Street, what's up with you, baby?
What's up? What's good?
Man, we good, man. Listen, man, we here. We good. We ready to go, man. Beautiful Monday. Hopefully everybody made it through the storm.
Is it a
I mean, for a lot of us, we here, man. So I'm gonna just say that, man. You know, for these Floridians, man, I guess we used to hurricane season coming around this year, August. Debbie has made their way through, so she's actually the 4th storm because she's D. So, you know, that's how they count it by the alphabet, A, B, C, D. So she's the 4th one. They go in alphabetical order. And, you know, I remember back what it was, 91, Andrew was the first one. And he tore some stuff up back in the day. But, man, we here on Hayes Street, man. We in Jacksonville actually looking at where the storm is right now. It's surging. There was some people out there right before we got live. They was out there running around in the water, man. What's up with these people, bro?
Always, bro. Always. People
I don't know what they be on, bro. I don't know what they got to prove, dog. I don't have no idea what they got to prove. I have no idea. But anyway, man, this is Hayes Street. We in 72 and climbing in the building. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button as we are dual casting this thing, Facebook, YouTube, and X, aka Twitter. Today, the college poll came out, Street. The top 25 college poll came out. But prior to our production meeting, I just realized the other poll came out as well. All right. This is the coaches poll that came out today. Yesterday, was the experts and analysts of 247 came out with their top 25 poll yesterday. Very similar, a little different, couple of spots shifted around. And we're going to kind of just talk about these here or there. Let's see what you think. If you think they right, they too high, too low. And we also feel like we're going to name some conference champions today or potential conference championship games and maybe a conference championship winner. Let's see if we can agree or disagree on Hayes Street.
So yesterday, who came out? Which poll came out yesterday? And one of them just came out?
So the experts and analysts at 247 came out with their top 25 poll. The coaches poll came out today. So I was just saying that it's a little different. You know, a spot here or there is you know, flip-flopped around or whatever. But
right.
we'll just kind of see. So we'll go from the coaches poll because if anybody know, the coaches should know who out there going to whip behind or not, man. What you think, Street? Oh, Lord, man.
They don't watch the game.
My dog done fell in the water, dog.
They don't watch the game. They don't never watch the game. How they get to see somebody?
Yeah, they be getting whooped by them teams. That's why they're live in color.
Yeah, that's the only ones they know, the ones on their roster. I mean, on their schedule.
Nah, dog. One thing I'll say this about coaches know. Like, you know teams, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's teams you don't play, because I'll tell you this, you do get a chance to watch some football games as a coach. You know, if you have a late game, something like that, you know, you'll watch the noon games or whatever. Just chilling, relaxing, hanging out a little bit. The game's on in the locker room, that kind of stuff. And now with so much football.
You think they get to watch enough?
Yeah, I can't say they sit there and watch like every little thing, but I think that they, you know, you could glance at something and be like, yeah, they got it. And especially with this transfer portal now, they get a chance to watch a lot of film because they're going after these guys. So they're watching a lot of game film on these guys that they're chasing after. So maybe that might help them a little bit more too. Think about this. Ohio State doesn't play Ole Miss, but they got Quashon Judkins. You don't think they watched this film?
Yeah. First of all, how does the coaches poll work? Do anybody know? Like, do we know how does this work?
Hell no.
Because I would think like the coaches poll. Okay, is it every coach getting a chance to bubble in a sheet? Is it they just sending it to the G5 coaches? Because I can't see Nick Saban voting for Georgia to be the number one team in the nation. How does this shit work? I would love to know.
Let's see. I want to ask Kiki. All right, hold up. All right. So the US LMB coaches poll is voted on by a panel of AFCA members, which is the Federation of Coaches Association, who are chosen from a pool of coaches willing to participate. Each coach submits a top 25 team ranking weekly, with the first place vote worth 25 points, second place worth 24 points, and so on.
Okay.
So that's how it works in essence.
So they all get to vote?
No, it's a panel. You have to be a member. You have to be a member of the AFCA. And that's that big conference I tell you all, the coaching conference that happens in January every year. So it's the AFC coaching conference. So it's probably a handful of guys, just like writers, right? Every sports writer doesn't vote. They probably have a hand select people that vote.
It's a few.
Yeah, I don't know how many. But yeah, it's a few dudes.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, because I'm like, hey man, think about it, don't really make sense to me, you know, because it's like I know certain coaches ain't got that much integrity. You think they could be unbiased? Like
it might be some lower level coaches. It may be some G5 coaches that they know they're not the top. So they may just be honest. Who never know? You never know. Like it might be the FIU coach and the ULM coach, because they could be members. And they could be the ones voting saying, hey, this team right here got the thing. Because we're going to see a discrepancy here. We're going to see a little discrepancy between the two.
Well, we know they ain't watching. I don't know about the coaches poll. It had to be brought up for a reason, though. The coaches poll, somebody had to bring it up for a reason. Probably the press. You know, the media creates everything.
All right, well, this is what we're going to do. I guess this is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to put it up here where I can put them up here next to each other. But that ain't working. All right, here we go. All right, so let's look at it. Let's take a look at it. Let's go here to the very top. We go to the top of both of these. Let me share this screen and we'll take a look at these.
Reggie said his Pornhub stock down. He thought I was trying to hide my face. Reggie, whatever happened last night in China, everything woke up. We woke up, everything was down.
Everything.
But when it's down, that's when it's on sale, Reggie. I need you not to be a rookie investor, okay? When it's down, it's the only time you could buy, Reggie. All right? When it's up, you can't do nothing but look at it or pull it out. No Diddy, whatever the hell. Something I did something there. So Reggie, when it's down, this good.
Put it in. When it's down, put it in. When it's up, pull it out.
You sounded like a rookie investor now. You sounded like the Deuce Coin people. All right, Reggie?
Hey, is Doji Coin, is that still a thing? Doge Coin?
Yeah, Deuce Coin. It's all going to be a thing when Bitcoin go to 100,000.
Ooh. I'm going to make $10.
It's all going to be a thing.
I'm going to make $10.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you didn't look at your Bitcoin last night.
I looked at it this morning, straight scared. But anyway, let's get this thing in. Slowfolk, what's up with you, baby? What you see on this left-hand side column is the expert poll for 247. What's on the right-hand side column is the coaches poll, so we can kind of see the discrepancies. LV.
What's going on with LV, man? We need a cold shower or something, man. She been
fire hot
the last couple weeks. What's going on with her, dog?
LV, come sit in that box right there next to me.
What's going on with her, dog? She need a cold shower or a trip to the dope store or something. Oh, hey, what we got? We got the back room on it. What's going on, man?
Yeah. I had to put up so my face would be big. All right, let's get this thing rocking, man. On the left is the coaches, I'm just calling the expert poll. On the right is the coaches poll. So these are the top 25. We're gonna kind of scroll through this to see. Let me know where you agree, disagree.
Oh, have mercy.
Street, you fell off in the water?
My dog lost his hat. I'm gonna do the show like this. This how I kicked your ass the last time. So I'm gonna do the show with my Goombay hat on.
Man, matter of fact, cancel all this, dog. Pick your sticks up. Let's go. Let's go, dog. I'm tired of you talking, Chad. Pick your sticks up.
Like this is how we did last time. So we're gonna do the show like this. So what's the criteria? What are we doing?
No, we're just looking at the top 25 polls. Again, this poll that's on the left-hand side is the expert poll from 247. And this is what they came out with yesterday. The one on the right, this one over here that's moving, is the college poll, the coaches poll, which came out today. All right. So as we look at this right now, experts have Ohio State ranked number 1, and the coaches have Georgia ranked number 1. Who you agree with?
That is diabolical, dog. Yeah, that is diabolical. The Ohio State being number 1 is diabolical, dog. Tell me that ain't crazy. Hey, tell me that ain't crazy, dog.
But these are the people you just said watch the game. These are the experts.
No. My mind went somewhere else when I saw Ohio State and anybody polled number 1. My mind went right back to our show about who's on the hot seat.
Right. Okay. I get you. Talk to me, coach. Talk to me, coach.
Program. They're somebody got him number 1 in the country, and the man is on the hot seat.
Bro, he's always right here.
That's my mind went. That's the first place my mind went.
I get you. So if you had to pick who you good,
situation, dog. He's in a no-win situation at this point.
Except winning Natty. That's the only way he can get out of this.
He got one way out.
That boy living in Lake Lucerne. One way in, one way out, dog. Lake Lucerne.
They might as well tie his family up, put them in the back room, and put guns to their head, dog. Huh? This man's back is against the wall.
I'm fighting for my life.
He's fighting for life for no reason. It's all illusions.
It's all messed up.
I just step down. And cash out. Buy low, sell high. He's high as he could be. All right, so let's get back to it, man.
All right.
I'm taking.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
I like Georgia for the rebound.
Georgia for the rebound? I'm gonna actually go Ohio State here, dog. I'm gonna go Ohio State. You tightened up on the defense. You brought in some more offensive power with Chip Kelly. You brought in some defensive power. I ain't mad. I mean, I'm not mad at either one, but if I had to pick, I'd go there. All right, number 2, they flipped it. So basically, they just flipped it. That's all they did.
So this guy is consensus one of the top. Man, I'm just gonna keep going on the tangent until you take him off the screen, dog.
All right, let's take him off the screen. Number 3, the experts say Texas. The coaches say Oregon.
Okay.
Who you got? Who's your number 3? Well, would you agree Ohio State is 2 then? Because you picked Georgia 1?
Yeah, I would agree Ohio State is 2.
All right.
Which is crazy work. I like Texas, bro.
I do too.
They got a 3-year quarterback.
I do too. I like Texas too. Shout out to Steve Sarkisian. You know, he took a lump at first, but he built that thing back up, and I think he's right there. Unfortunately, man, he's getting a divorce from his wife. I don't want to say that's not a distraction, but hopefully it's not a distraction. But you know, getting a divorce, man, and it could be a distraction. So who knows? And again, shout out to Really Flawed, who always talk about, because that's her team, Texas, and we were talking about it the other day on the show, and she was saying that at least they didn't announce it till right after media day, so they couldn't ask him about it. So,
a bad divorce?
I don't know the details of it. I just think they just getting divorced. I don't know if anybody stepped on stepped out, stepped on, or stepped over, but they getting a divorce. I'm with that. I'm with that as well. I'm with Texas at 3.
Does anybody stay married? Does anybody stay married, dog? Raise your hand in chat if you somebody stay married.
Married to the street.
Oh my God. They say she a sister.
Yeah. She black lady, man. She's always standing there. If you ever see her, she's every time you're doing the press conference, she's standing right there. She's standing right there every time he's doing press conferences.
So let's see what else they got. Let's see how else they.
So they basically just flipped. They basically just flipped Oregon. The coaches poll have flipped Oregon and Texas. So they got Oregon 4, Texas 4.
Somebody copied off somebody's paper.
I was caught like a pistol. They couldn't keep up with that.
Somebody copied off somebody's paper, dog.
All right, here you go. It's time to get rocky now. The coaches poll, the experts got Ole Miss at 5, and they got Alabama at 5.
What has Ole Miss done to garner 5 in anybody poll?
A gang of potential, bro. A gang of potential. And they lost Quishon Judkins. They lost some players. Now they got talent. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they loaded.
They loaded. Now the question is,
offensively, they loaded.
The question is, how is the doggone defense gonna play? We were just talking about this. Ole Miss will go out there and beat you 58 to 20 and come back and lose 13-6.
Right.
I got in Alabama, Kalen DuBois is new, but they still got a gang of talent. National championship runner-up coach. I got to go with Bama on top of Ole Miss. You agree or disagree?
Yeah, man. What is Ole Miss done to be 5 in anybody's? Like, nah. I don't even like that they bring back Jackson Dart. I think he's mid.
Yeesh. Well, they just flipped it basically. So all they did was flip that.
Somebody cheated on somebody's paper.
All right. The experts say the Nittany Lions are 7 versus Notre Dame 7. I hate Notre Dame. They could be 77.
Nittany Lions ain't doing that without Manny Diaz.
Oh, Lord.
Not without Manny Diaz. Give me Notre Dame, man.
Oh, God, bro.
17 times the Canes win 5 games max. That boy here hating. That boy here hating.
727. That hurt, dog. That hurt. That hurt, bro. Just listen, unprovoked hate. Unprovoked hate.
Arguably top 3 quarterback in college football, maybe the best.
How about this? Watch this. All we gonna hear is crickets. 727. Let's put 10 grand on it. Put the money up in escrow. Let's put 10 grand on it right now.
Yeah, put 10 grand on it.
Thank you. See, I let you know when people just be talking.
He's just talking.
I bet we won't see nothing else from them.
You need to worry about what their program going.
All right. You better worry about Ohio State coming out there snatching safeties from up out of the. All right. I got to go with Notre Dame too. As much as I don't want to, I have to go with Notre Dame over there. Next, they got Notre Dame here, Michigan 8. It's kind of a flip-flop. I don't think Penn State should be that high. I will push them down, but Michigan is number 10. This quarterback's supposed to be the real deal, Orgy. His name is Orgy.
That boy named Orgy. How you spell it?
O-R-G-I.
Oh, what? Boy, I thought you was going for the Y. Well, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's happened there?
Now, it's been some reports now, Street. It's been some reports now.
Of orgies?
No, it's some videos of orgies. But it's been some support. Been some reports that the new head coach, Sharon Moore, got a microscope on him already. They starting to reach back. They said he deleted, some text messages.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's what you were trying to tell me because he's the head coach now.
Yeah, he's the head coach now. So that I don't know.
He deleted text messages. They all deleted text messages. What the hell? Of course he did. They all had to.
But you know how it is. It's only a problem if somebody complains. So we'll see. All right. They got Penn State at 9 versus Michigan. I still don't see why Penn State ranks so high.
I mean, we looked at it.
DC.
We looked at his dog. We looked at then we look at Franklin record. Franklin's done a good job there, bro. What his name is?
James Franklin. No, yeah, but to be ranked number 9 over some of these teams we about to see.
Why? What's the reason? It doesn't tell you the reason. What does it say?
It says Penn State is in the hunt for a title under James Franklin. There's a small belief in this expansion era that the Nittany Lions will be one of the teams who benefit from the new playoff format. The Big Ten slate changed considerably. So I think they're trying to say that they'll probably make it in they'll make it in the playoffs because they may lose to Ohio State. It might be a fight between them and Michigan. So they may be one of the 3 teams that make it in the playoffs from the Big Ten. I think that's maybe what they're saying. But hell, you still got Oregon up there. So that's 4 teams. Maybe they're saying they'll beat Michigan out. Because you got Ohio State, Oregon, Michigan, Penn State.
How many teams in the playoffs this year?
12.
12, right? James Franklin, 11-2 in 2022, 10-3 in 2023. I mean, he's done a good job, though.
Yeah, but consistently lost to who? Them 2 teams.
Yeah, and without Manny, I don't think I'm beating. Gmail say how many defense look at Miami. Manny defense at Miami was nasty. It's when he became a head coach.
Right.
Gmail. His defense when he was a defensive coordinator, they were pretty good.
All right. At 10, the experts got Tennessee at 10, and the coaches got Florida State at 10. That's relatively high for losing a lot of people, bro.
For who? Who lost a lot of people?
Florida State. They lost Keon Coleman, the quarterback, the running back, the linebacker, Bethune. They lost. I'm not saying they didn't bring guys in, but they lost a lot of key pieces.
I think it's kind of high if you got Oogie Badoobie at quarterback. I think all that's wait and see if Oogie Badoobie is your quarterback.
So you think they rank too high for DJU to be a quarterback?
Yeah, for DJ Oogie Badoobie to be the quarterback, yeah, I think that's too high. We still wait and see on DJ.
All right, and then you got number 10, Tennessee, starting off Nico Amaleva, if I'm saying his name right. This be his first season starting, big time recruit coming out. I'll say this: I had an opportunity to use him. I had an opportunity to see him and kind of be around him, man, during that draft party, man, with Joe. And his body has filled out, huh?
You get an autograph?
Nah, man, ain't no groupie, man. Shout out to Norman. Aloha, my brother. All the way from Hawaii. $15. It was good, gentlemen. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate that, bro.
So who you think it should be? Florida State, Tennessee?
These both weird me out, but I guess number 10 isn't that high. Florida State, okay. Florida State went 12-0 last year. You can't deny what Norvell did. I mean, trying to talk. We both Kane fans, trying to be unbiased in this conversation. Like, you can't deny what Norvell did. He caught everybody off guard with that. Went to the transfer portal. They went back to the transfer portal again this year. But both of them, like Tennessee, like
I'll say this.
What?
I'll say this.
I had to pick Florida off the strength that they did go 12-0 last year, and so we've seen Norvell go undefeated.
Yeah.
And until we kick their ass, I mean, I'm just gonna give him. You got to give him his credit.
Only reason I'm gonna edge Tennessee is because of Josh Heupel. Josh Heupel's play calling ability. He makes the game easy for the quarterback. They got some guys coming back. I give them that because I'm not sure if DJU's quarterback play yet. I'm not sure. You know, he was at Clemson. It's kind of rocky. He wasn't Trevor Lawrence, right? I understand that. And I think that's what hurt him a lot, the comparison for him to be Trevor Lawrence. And he's not Trevor Lawrence. Not a lot of people that's Trevor Lawrence. Then he goes out to Oregon State. Yeah. And now he's at. I'll say this. I think we won that battle. We had Cam Ward and DJU on the table between us and Florida State. They got DJU, we got Cam Ward. So I think we won that battle. But I'm gonna go with Tennessee here.
We did. What happened there? Did they even go up? Did they go after Cam Ward? They did, huh?
Yeah. Remember Cam took the visit after he left out there with Rick Ross at Prime 112 and all of that? Yeah, but he said that he told them, I saw him on the, I think Shador got a podcast. I saw this clip and where he was talking about it. But shout out to Shador. Now, y'all go check out his podcast. I don't know the name. It's probably got to do with something number 2 or something legendary, something like that, because that's his name. But I don't know where it is. Maybe shout out to Ellen to put it in the chat. But he said that he had told both teams that he told Florida State and he told Miami that he was going to go to the draft, but he didn't have an agent, so he was always available to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen V, this is the first time Ellen V say, nah, we straight. You ain't doing that.
What's she talking about? She talking about
I asked Ellen V if she'll put the Shador Sanders link in the chat. She said, nah, we straight.
That's the first time she rebelled. That's the first time she was being insubordinate.
Listen, but one thing about Ellen V, she from the crib. But
now,
see,
you know, oh man. No,
but this is the fan part of y'all. This is the fan part of y'all. I'm not asking you to go look at it for Shador. I'm asking you to go look at it because of Cam. To hear what Cam has to say.
Cam Ward is on the podcast. He's interviewing him. Was it good?
I only saw that clip. It was a clip of him talking about why he chose Miami, and it was between Miami and Florida State, and he let both of them know that he was going to go into the NFL. Florida State kind of fell off, and Mario Cristobal kept recruiting him, and that's what made him really pick Miami. Say, nah, we straight. Well, look at him. I'll pass on the Shador Parker. Bro, y'all don't want to see nothing else unless it's green and orange. Oh, my God. That was funny. All right, let's push this thing up. Missouri Tigers had a good season last year. It's a tie right there between the two. Missouri Tigers. Them Tigers.
They got both of them at the same. See, somebody was looking at somebody's paper, dog. Somebody was cheating.
Yeah, they got them in the same position. The funny thing is, watch this. They got the same write-up. Watch this. Now, this is supposed to be the coaches poll, and the Tigers returned a ton of production despite filling a void through the portal after losing Doak Walker, finalist Cody Schrader. The Tigers returned a production of filling a void through the portal after losing Doak Walker, finalist Cody Schrader in the backfield.
It's the same one. It's the same on the same site, right?
Same site, but it's supposed to be two different people. So I thought maybe they would get some insight of why the coaches picked that. But anyhow, all right, here we go. We're going to 12 now. LSU Tigers.
Same. How is this possible? How is it the same?
Because they see the same. Because as you get further down, it does get harder to. It kind of works itself out. But shout out to Josh Pate who let us use this stuff. Because we got to chill out, y'all. Street, you know that too. Street told me, say, hey, we got to chill out on these copyright strikes, dog.
Chill out, dog.
Hold up, let me tell you. I told you this, but I'm gonna tell you, this is my kind of my I don't see how. I got a copyright strike for the game, dog. Y'all, I got a copyright strike because the Duke Blue Devil band playing in the game.
That's funny, ain't it?
That's nasty work. There go LV. There go LV. I like that. Shadur's Cam Ward interview. There you go, LV. Now we working. Yes, sir.
LV was being subordinate. Hayes ain't even know how to act.
That job was funny, man. She say, nah, we straight. Hey, the crib came out of LV real quick, man. She say, nah, we straight. Hey, coach, we straight on that one, coach. Don't worry about that. We straight. All right, LSU. But Josh Pate talked about this. Brian Kelly comes in, Heisman Trophy winner with 9 wins. They win the bowl game, give them 10 wins. Do you expect them to be in the playoffs this year? Because right here is 12 is like the cutoff. Like this is what we get into the cutoff area, roughly of the 12. We had 12.
I'm saying, but they got to get in the playoffs out the SEC. I mean, what's the criteria to pick the playoff? Have we did that show yet?
Yeah, it's the top winning team. The conference champs go. And then remember that the 12th spot is actually for a G5 team. So it's really 11 plus a G5, actually.
So 11 conference champs?
No. It's the conference champs. Then they do the ranking after that.
I'm like, what 11? Like, what 11?
No, it's the 4 conference champions. And
then they're going to
pick the highest for that. And everything
just like Florida State not getting in.
I guess, yeah. Based on the ranking.
Damn. And 4 was hard. You think more teams is harder? More things in the comment section. Y'all think having to pick more teams is more difficult or less difficult?
I'll let them answer, but I got my opinion.
Yeah, 4 seemed to be hard, but now you're going to let more in, and people don't realize once you get down to 10, 11, and 12, it's going to be the same. It's going to be worse. Now you're sitting in the middle of mediocrity. Now you're sitting in the middle of all the mids, and every mid going to feel that they've got a chance, that should have a shot to get in.
I mean, all you did was kick the can down the road, right? Instead of you being mad at the 5th and 6th team is mad because they didn't make it in. Now it's going to be the 13th and 14th team is mad because they didn't get in. All you did was kick the can down the road. And that's why I don't understand how you going to have rankings and championships. I always just thought that the first round of the playoffs, in my opinion, the first round of the playoffs should have been the conference championship game. Because there's no more divisions. It's the best two.
Right.
It's the best two. So my thing is the first round of the playoffs is the conference. That's how they do it in everywhere else. Everywhere else but college, but we know it's a money grab. But let's go ahead, man. We got to push on. We only at 13. Uh-oh.
Hold up. Kiki, do you think you can pick the college football playoff teams? Hold up. Kiki says certainly.
Can be challenging.
Hold up, dog.
Certainly. Predicting the college football playoff teams can be challenging. But based on current trends, team performances, and historical data, here's a speculative list of the 12 teams that could make the playoffs at the end of the season.
Pause it. We're going to do that later. Pause it.
That's funny, dog. She picked all of them.
All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to do that on the back end. Because remember, we still got to pick our conference game. All right. You got Kiki. I got Johnny 5. You don't remember that?
Johnny 5. What that from, Speed Racer?
No. You don't remember Johnny 5? Input. Give me input.
From what?
The movie.
What movie?
Here's Johnny. He said, Johnny 5. I think that's what it was called. Damn, Street. You messed me up, man. Johnny 5 is alive. Short Circuit. That was the name of the movie. Short Circuit. All right. Shout out to Drew in the building. Short Circuit. NASA in the building. Short Circuit. Johnny 5. I'm alive. All right, here we go. All right, Florida State got pushed down to 13. That's where I kind of feel them to be. That sounds about rightish, in my opinion. That sounds about right.
I'm at 10. For everybody that's questioning Utah, man, Utah has been pretty damn good quietly.
And listen to this stat. Cam Rising is back. He is the headliner as the team's leader at quarterback, now entering year 7 of college football. 7. Bro, how you get 7 years, dog? He got the medical red shirt last year. I think that's what helped him, plus the COVID year. This man got to be all about 25 years old, 26 years old.
Boy got a 7-year quarterback. He going straight from quarterback to quarterback coach. Last game, he just gonna go. He probably got an offense and all. He's just gonna go to take it and put the goddamn polo shirt on. He quarterback coach.
Hey, that boy go from the helmet to the headset. Let's ride.
Utah, the last years, it's been 11-3, dog. Let's skip the COVID year. 10-4, 8-5.
Last year they were 8-5, right?
Yep.
Because that was without Cam Rising.
He got hurt?
Yeah, he didn't play in the season. He didn't even play at all last season. Yeah, this sound about right to me, man. Utah in this 12-11 range, somewhere in there right now, preseason, and we'll see. The Clemson Tigers, they matched them up 14-14. Oh, does Dabo, I don't know if you want to say turn it around, but do you think Dabo will get better this year in the ACC?
Okay. What was his problem last year? What do you think they didn't do well?
I just think quarterback was an issue. They don't, like, people have seen so many good quarterbacks go through there. Think about how long they've had good to great, great quarterbacks. And after Sunshine left,
They seem to think Klubbernick was the guy before the season started, though. They didn't go into that season thinking they was going to have quarterback issues.
Yeah, but thinking and knowing, right? Yeah, I think the same thing. But then guess what?
Right.
You know, like I say, Trevor Lawrence came in throwing strike. Kelly Bryant, Taj Boyd, all these dudes were throwing dimes, bro.
Got a white friend named Jacob, graduated from Clemson. You know what he told me? He said, "Street, man, we suck, bro. We just against Duke. We just started 3 white wide receivers." That's what he said.
But they always had white wide receivers.
He said they never had 3. That's what he said. He graduated from Clemson, big donors and all.
Shout out to one of our members here, Go Tiger, who actually helped run the Discord. He a big Clemson fan, and remember Stiletto that played down there. What say, Cardinal Gibbons?
Of course, I got a video. Go ahead. What about Stiletto?
He was just saying, man, if he could just ever stay injury free, he could be a big player. He could be big time for them, man. And shout out to Mario Cristobal, who stole Ray Joseph from Clemson.
Oh, Stiletto is one of those guys.
Yeah,
Stiletto is one of those white guys. Oh man, my bad. Shout out to Stiletto, dog. My bad. I didn't even think about that, dog. Hey, I can put this up here for a second.
Yeah. Do you think?
I didn't even think about that, dog. Shout out to Stiletto, man. I did a video of him.
The team that they played after y'all, were the most physical.
They were.
Oh my god, they were killing.
Their defense, I heard, was really, really good. They had a really good defense.
Their offense.
This first
315 on the ball.
This first 315 as a wide receiver in high school.
Mm-hmm.
All the little hating kids, they thought he was on the juice or something, bro. He was jacked.
Bro, I remember watching that game, breaking this game down. I kept saying, bro, if this dude run one more drag route, I know something. I swear to God, he's dragging people all across the field, man. But he was a good player in high school. He just couldn't stay off the injury bug, man.
Looks sexy right there, boy, don't it?
But that boy Street looking like old Donnie Simpson from doggone BET Soul. What that was?
Man, you crazy, man. All right, man, let's finish because we got to pick the conference champions too, right? But no, shout out to Stiletto, man. I didn't even realize he was one of those white wide receivers.
Yeah. So I just think if Klubnik comes along, I just think their quarterback play, in my opinion, Will Shipley, I thought was a good running back coming out of high school. They have players. I just think that the quarterback play is not what Clemson fans were accustomed to for so many years with all those quarterbacks, especially when they were on that run. I mean, think about it. You got a guy like Trevor Lawrence ain't lost a game in how long? You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
this might be about right for Clemson for a preseason part. I'm not mad at it.
Bench pressing 315 at wide receiver in college is a lot. I mean, in high school, that's a lot, huh?
That's a lot. That's a lot of weight.
That's a lot, right?
That's a lot, dog.
Who bench pressing 315? Your Poor just did it. I think he just did 325 or something.
Oh yeah, but he built different too. Yeah, O lines, D lineman.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's strong. That's strong for a young guy, you know what I mean? And he probably was going into his senior year when you took that tape.
Oh no, I think he did 225 19 times. That's what he did.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Oof.
That's what he did.
Yeah, but that Stiletto video might be him going into his senior year, right? That's probably summer workouts.
It was. Yeah. He probably left at 345. It was.
Anthony Menendez said, look who's talking. Y'all got Cam McCormick. I was just making an observation, dog.
He ain't never lied, dog. He ain't never lied. We can't say nothing about nobody old plus. I haven't seen him out there.
If Cam McCormick don't walk out of college with a doctorate degree. Bro, this man could have been a straight pharmacist by now, dog.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like
Pharmacist. All right, here we go. Utah, Tennessee, they kind of got it mixed up. We kind of had them ranked already. Ooh, Oklahoma going into the big time against them Canes. Now, here go the funny thing. Look how low they got the Canes at 16. Now, this is the experts. They got the Canes at 16, Oklahoma at 16.
okay.
I think the Canes should be higher than that. And the only reason I say that, not because, I have to be very honest here, not because they'll beat these other teams, but because these other teams will have losses. Does that make sense?
They got the Canes at 16.
I think
they're not close to 16 on the other poll.
yeah, they like at 19 or something like that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, think about what I'm about to say. I think the Canes will end up being higher ranked because they're not playing these other teams that will have losses because they have to kill each other off. I'm sorry, YouTube. I apologize. They have to unalive each other. Bro, YouTube been finicky lately, man. We sorry, YouTube. We sorry.
We gotta prove. We gotta prove we could beat the people we beat first before we start talking about whoever gonna have losses, man. I'm sorry. We gotta. What's the saying? Man, take care of your house. What's the saying? Take care of your house before you start talking about mine. That's what it ain't the saying. What's the saying, though?
Hey, in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man. That's what I know. Woo! Shout out to me. All right, I hate to say it. I want to say higher. I could go with Miami preseason 16 right there.
I think 16 is fair, dog. Like we've underachieved. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a glimmer. Now we got a glimmer, a flash of talent, and they done threw us back in the top 25 again. I don't think they were in the top 25 last year preseason.
I don't know. I could look it up and see. I'm not sure. Oklahoma Sooners. Brett Venables, Brett Venables turned that program around. They didn't do fare so well when they first started. They lost some players. Dylan Gabriel left and went to Oregon. But I'm gonna say Miami go before Oklahoma just because I'm biased. Hey, it is what it is. Whatever. Get that crap out of here. All right. And they just flipped Oklahoma with them. Yeah. Kansas State is interesting.
God damn, Kansas State. You like Kansas State.
I like that running back, and I like this running back quarterback combo. So this Avery Johnson cat, he can get jiggy with it, as they say. And between him and Giddens, DJ Giddens, I think they can do so much. I think they can do a lot with that. Like they can be very creative. And it's almost because of the RPO game, it becomes a bastardized triple option. Right?
Right.
It becomes a RPO is nothing but the triple option. It's just done with the pass instead of the pitch. Instead of the fullback quarterback pitch, it's dive, quarterback zone read, throw.
You like Kansas State there? You like the quarterback for some reason.
Yeah, man. I just because I think he brings a dynamic to this game. The athleticism. I don't know. I don't know.
If I had to take one, I'd take Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, if I had to take one.
I was thinking that. Y'all help us out in the chat, y'all. Help us out in the chat. 234 people in the building. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
34.
But here's what's amazing. I don't know if I like Kansas State over Oklahoma State with the 1700 guy.
the 1700. What?
Ollie Gordon got 1700. And remember, Kansas got this big time tight end too. I don't know if he's still there or not. I guess he's still there.
You can duplicate that?
Hell, if he ran for 700 yards less, he still got 1,000 yards, dog. Bro, if he ran for 700 yards less than what he ran last year,
still got 1,000.
Bro, think about how many running backs, if they ran for 700 yards less, they will owe somebody some yards.
So you think he could? He
could at least he could put a stack up. He could put a stack up easy. I'm not expecting him to run for 1,700, but he could easily run for 1,100.
So we got Oklahoma State at what, 18?
I'm gonna switch it. I like Oklahoma over K-State. That's just me. And his coach say he gonna punish him by giving it to him 50 times. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. All right, here we go. So they basically flipped it. Oh, the USC Trojans at 19 based on the experts versus our Canes, dog. Street. Is that fair? Is USC too high? I think USC too high on this poll.
I don't know, though. I think USC eventually gonna come around.
Eventually. But Dorian Singer left. Didn't Dorian Singer just go to USC? I mean, Utah?
Breaking news. Beyonce just announced she donated $4 million to Kamala Harris campaign.
Good job. Yeah. Dorian Singer just went to Utah. Come on, Roger Dodger. Don't be like that. Now, when Dorian Singer, Roger Dodger, was playing Colorado last year, getting jiggy with it, using that cheering for the man. Now he sucks. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that, Roger Dodger. I know you're a USC fan, but Roger Dodger, breaker 19, breaker. When Dorian Singer was out there getting jiggy with it, in Boulder, you was around there, guess what? Cheering for him. Now that he left, you went in the back room and tried to drown the goldfish. Cut it out. Preston said we too low. I don't know. Who's the quarterback coming in? Oh, he the dude that threw like 5 touchdowns in the bowl game? Miller Moss?
Yeah, he threw 5, right?
Something like that. But see, I don't give the bowl games a lot of credence, man. I really don't. I wish they would make it its own category. Like, I wish they would make it like it's like you went 10, 2, and 1. 10, 2, and 0, like something like that. Because no, it doesn't take away from what you've done. I was just talking about the record piece of it. Just because so many people don't play. Now, when you go into the playoffs, that's different. But I'm talking about these bowl games. Oh, he said 6 TDs. Okay, Miller 6 TDs.
I knew it was something crazy.
All right. You think USC too high, too low, right on point? What? They at 19.
I take USC there, man. I think eventually the coach get it together. He done kind of underachieved.
All right. Oh my God, I almost threw up on myself. Oh, both of these people got Texas A&M at 20, bro.
Huh? I told you, dog. Somebody cheated, dog.
Come on, dog. That dumpster fire. Now, I ain't saying Mike Elko can't do his thing, but they had a lot of people leave. Evan Stewart left. A lot of players got up out of Dodge.
Texas A&M. What are they number 20?
Yeah, both polls.
Well, I guess we at that point where I guess we had those numbers where you got to put somebody.
Yeah, but I see some somebodies that could be better. I see some somebodies down here that's better. For example, the expert poll got Oklahoma State at 21.
Uh-huh.
They got NC State at 22. That's fine. They got Iowa. Lord, Virginia Tech. Then they got Arizona. Remember, Arizona got the quarterback. They got the receiver, T-Mac. They got a big time running back. I think he came from New Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
They lost their coach too, though.
Yeah, but Texas A&M lost their coach.
Yeah, Texas A&M did lose their coach.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
Yeah. And then over here, they don't even have Kansas ranked. They got VTech over Kansas. And then on this poll over here, you got Arizona at 21. I think Arizona should be ahead of Texas A&M. That's just my opinion.
Arizona.
Yeah.
The preseason poll is so subjective, dog. It's like, in theory,
it's not exact science.
Put Arizona, and I know it's worse now with the transfer portal. I mean, he's just might close his eyes and start throwing darts.
Well, because they got a freshman quarterback, they got one of the top receivers coming back. What does Texas A&M have? Connor Weigman?
Why you say his name like that, dog?
Because he was terrible.
Disrespect.
Matter of fact, a 7-5 Miami team beat them last year with these same people. And they lost these guys. They lost the Evan Stewart kid, and they lost a couple other people. So I don't know. I think Kansas should be higher. USC is at 23. I'm not mad at that.
You like USC at 23? Dang. Under Kansas?
Yeah, because Kansas is bringing back what they had. USC is not, I can't say starting new, but again, a new quarterback, So we don't know. And they could easily work their way back up. I mean, they could easily work their way back in, but we're just talking about preseason poll. So that's what we are right now. I know you over there talking to Kiki, dog.
Nah,
I'm just talking to you. No, let's do this right quick. Power 4 teams. You got the ACC. You got the SEC, the Big 10, and the Big 12. Who you think plays in the SEC Conference Championship?
The two teams?
Yeah. I could take this down, like, right? Yeah.
The two teams that play in the SEC Conference Championship. It's still set up the same way, right? Hold on, we got to look at this. Is it set up? Is it broke up?
Yeah, it's broken up. They don't have conferences anymore like the Coastal and Atlantic and stuff. Yeah.
In the SEC too?
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that.
Right. Let's see how they break it. Let's see how they broke it up.
I just thought about that. I thought they were getting rid of all that.
What do the SEC call theirs?
Theirs is the East and the West.
In the West, right?
Yeah. Are they getting rid of that this year? Yeah, there's no division. Hold up. Y'all tell me real quick. The SEC got rid of the divisions, right? They have pods, I believe. God, dog, man.
Pods? Wait a minute.
Bro, 2 plus 2 is not 4 in college football. I can tell you that much.
Let's see.
Terrible.
He said he got pods.
Ooh, Tennessee versus Ole Miss. Tuck. That's some wishful thinking, dog. They might be the runner-ups, but I don't think they're gonna be the. Yeah, I know the ACC got rid of it. The Big 12, I think, got rid of it. They don't have the divisions anymore.
So the Big 12 got rid of it too?
Yeah.
That's Kiki, dog.
Yeah, no, there you go. Still can't say no divisions for the SEC. We're going to take you as the fact checker. Sport Mark, excuse me. They have a pause system of who plays, but I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at that. I told you, hey, Emmett, you don't get the good job without some repercussions. Remember, I always say we get the worst job. They gave him a good job, but guess what, bro? I need you to do a swan dive on this sword before we give it to you. Gonna do a swan dive on this sword, and while you're in the air, I want you to drop a grenade under you, so when you land on the sword, if the gangrene don't kill you, this gunpowder will. All right. You on mute, dog. You talking to me or you talking to Kiki? You on mute.
I was running my mouth too. So yeah, there's no conferences. It's just 1 through 16. So I guess you have to look at their schedule to kind of really figure out who's going to play for the championship. But if I had to just take 2,
It's just off the top.
Georgia, Texas.
Who wins it?
Georgia.
Okay. I'm gonna just be a hater for no reason. Georgia, Texas. I like that call, coach, but I'm going Texas. I'm going Texas, coach.
You like Georgia, Texas too?
Yeah, I do. I like that call, but I'm going Texas. I'm going Texas. Big Ten. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Origami and Ohio State.
Origami.
Oregon.
And Ohio State.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and I think Ohio State wins. I think Ohio State wins it.
The Big Ten conference ain't no slouch, huh?
Mm-mm.
Woo.
Mm-mm. I think they win it.
You think who win it?
Ohio State.
Damn, so Michigan, you said Michigan don't win for the national champs, the dead in the water?
No, they still be number 3. They got to beat Penn State too, though. Like, you know, I mean, I get it, but
I'm going Oregon. Michigan. I think Ohio State. I think it come to a head with what's going on with their coach, man. I think it get weird up there this year.
You say Oregon who?
Michigan.
And who gonna win it?
Oregon.
Okay.
Well, that conference, boy, that conference got some in it, boy.
It got tight because it used to be just the 3. It was Michigan, Ohio State, right? And then you got some others that play tough, but those were the heavy. And Penn State were kind of like the heavy hitters.
We got to do a show where we do the Big Ten versus the SEC like we did the ACC. Because the Big Ten looks lit, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they picked up USC also.
SEC Super League, man.
But I think those are the 2. I think those are the 2 big leagues, though. The SEC Big Ten is what the real powerhouse teams.
Is there
All
two teams? Go ahead. Go.
No, go ahead. Finish your
Go.
point. Finish your point.
Nah, because it's gonna go. I was just gonna say, is there some teams the ACC could add that were beefing up the ACC? Nobody. Who's out there? How are they?
Nobody.
They all
Wazoo.
taken. Notre Dame.
They not coming. You got Washington State. You got Washington State and Oregon State, the Pac-2 out there floating around.
Washington State and Oregon State.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, that's it. All right. Big 12. Big Draco.
Big 12. I go first.
Mm-hmm.
Woo-hoo.
Emmett says Florida State and Clemson. Y'all put in the chat. First of all, can I get a yeah, coach in the chat? Yeah, coach. Huh? Let me get one of them first. He says Florida State and Clemson. You know what, Emmett? Mother, you know Miami in there, man. Stop playing with me.
How you gonna add it to the ACC? We already in there.
No, he's saying Florida State and Clemson gonna be for the championship.
Oh. So we're in the Big 12, right?
Yeah, he just talking about Florida State and Clemson.
I take Utah versus
Oof. Ooh. I like that call, coach. I like that call, coach. I see what you're doing. Coach.
Oh, boy, I almost slipped up, boy. Go on, give me Kansas, boy. I almost went.
Kansas?
Kansas, yeah. I almost thought I had to go old Buffaloes on you, you know what I'm saying? But go on, give me Kansas, dog. Utah, Kansas.
Utah, Kansas. Who wins?
Utah.
All right. I say Utah, Oklahoma State.
Come at me. I'm 40. Who gonna win?
I gotta go Oklahoma State. I love the running game, dog. I'm in love with the running game, bro.
Man, Utah quarterback been there for 7 years.
Yeah, he dinged up too. He guess what? He walking around like a 52-year-old man though. That boy beard got gray in it.
Give me some facts. 7 years ago, what? Give me some facts. Like 7 years ago, we was on the iPhone 10. Like, give me some facts in the chat.
The ATM machine just came out.
7 years ago, if you'd invested in Bitcoin, you'd be fucking rich today.
Okay. Cam Ward started college football in 2020. Something wrong. He maybe went to a JUCO before then. Because he's been at Utah since 2020. So maybe he was at a JUCO prior to.
Oh, Cam Ward was that incarnate word. Broke every record in the league. Yeah, broke the school touchdown and yardage record. Incarnate word.
Yeah, I figured that. Let me go Cam Rising, excuse me.
Oh, you talking about Cam Rising? You said Cam Ward.
I know. I realized that when I said it. I was saying, but Cam Rising on here. His stats start in 2020.
So what was he? Well, you know that only stats. He probably wasn't playing. So if he's not playing, it's not showing you anything. It's because it's looking at stats.
No, right. So 2023, he has no stats, but they have it listed. He's there. So 2019 would make he missing 2 years, so he may be a JUCO player.
Cam Rising, Utah quarterback. Could you show me the colleges he played at, what year, and his stats? Come on, Kiki.
Kiki tired. Her gigabytes. You need to rub her gigabytes. But 2022, he threw for 3,000 yards.
He started at Texas. He committed to Texas in 2018.
That sounds right.
Then went to Utah in 2019. Due to NCAA transfer rules, he set out for 2019 season. But Kiki's a mo. Boy.
Gigabytes, dog. Them things getting swollen.
You don't be playing.
You got to rub it down with some WD-40. Listen, Cam Rising, dog, this man threw for 3,000 yards and had 26 touchdown passes.
9 interceptions.
Yeah.
And he rushed for 465. That ain't no chopped liver for a quarterback, is it?
Oh, that's all right. It's okay. I mean, for him to be that kind of guy, it's not bad. I mean, he ran for more yards than some running backs out there. I can tell you that.
He ran for 500 years in a row.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what makes him dangerous, right? Like, yeah. So, no, I mean, that's not bad at all. But I mean, he's not, Trevor Lawrence out there or whatever. Hell, even Cam Ward don't run like that. So, all right. I'm going with Oklahoma State just because, I don't know. The man gonna get the ball 50 times a game for his punishment, dog. What else you want from him, dog? What else you want from him, Street?
Right.
All right. And last but not least, the C in the building. Who you got, bro? I'm finna get stank with it. Miami, Clemson.
There's no conferences.
Miami, Clemson. Since we don't play Clemson, let's go. I ain't never seen a tiger survive a hurricane. And of course, Miami for the dub. Miami, Clemson. Miami for the dub. 2 years in a row.
Miami, Clemson.
And the only reason I say that is we play Florida State. So we should knock them off, drop them down, Clemson go up because we don't play them. So they get undefeated. We undefeated. See you at the top, baby. And time to snap it to a Slim Jim. Ugh.
I'm going Miami, Louisville.
Even though we play them and beat them once, we're going to see them again?
Yeah.
All right. Who you got?
Miami.
Yeah, I figured that. All right. So you got Miami, Georgia, Oregon, Utah. I have Miami, Texas, Ohio State, Oklahoma State.
Who's favorite? Neither one of us picked Florida State?
Hell no.
Who's favorite to win the conference?
Somebody asked for no Florida State. Get that crap out of here, man.
When you play Coop?
I don't know, man. We got to set it up, man. We got to set it up. All right. Who you think winning the Natty this year? If you had to go through these four teams, Miami plays Texas, Ohio State play Oklahoma State.
Whoa, Miami played Texas.
Hold on. No, I'm sorry. No, this is your bracket. You got Miami ACC, Georgia SEC, Oregon Big 10, Utah Big 12. Let's go. Georgia plays Oregon. Who wins?
Georgia.
Miami plays Utah. Who wins?
Miami.
Miami plays Georgia. Who wins?
I got Georgia beating us in the close one, dog. I had Georgia. Is the money on the line, dog?
What the hell wrong with you, man? All right.
I don't know if we're ready for that one, dog.
All right. Texas plays Ohio State. Texas play Ohio State. I'm going to go Ohio State. Miami plays Oklahoma State. I'm going Miami. Miami plays Ohio State. You know what I'm going with. Y'all clap it up for them Canes, baby. Throw them U's up on them. Throw them U's up on them haters. Huh? 15 years later.
You got Miami over Ohio State.
You see that storm brewing out the street? See,
Put
you
10,000 on it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Put
go.
10,000.
Let's go. You see that storm brewing out the street? Look down. Look at all that water down the street. That's us out there brewing, boy.
Us out there.
Yeah, look out the window. See us?
It's us out there.
We out there brewing. See, look, we out there brewing, boy. Yeah. All right, man. Let's do it. I don't see how. Reggie. Matter of fact, Reggie, I want you to walk out in that water as far as you can, right up to here. Right here. Right up to here. Just enough so you can breathe. Right there. Right there. And you stand there for 5 minutes and think about what you just said.
What you said?
Talking about Miami loses because Mario doesn't kneel the ball. You go walk out to that water. Wait till that water line get about right to your mustache, brother. What you mean down? I ain't say I want you to still breathe, but I want you to think about what you said. I said the same thing when you talk about McCain. Y'all be hurting my feelings, man. Y'all be hurting old Coach Phil. Y'all don't care about my feelings, boy. I'm already strung out over here.
Strung out on what?
Yeah, I mean, the Hurricanes, man, they be doing your boy dirty, man. All right. Street, before we get into this, I don't see how. I got a I don't see how, if you don't mean, kind of go back to what you said one day. Remember we talked about people being at the Olympics? And I said, not every country does well in every event. Right? Even though it's the Olympics, they go get a guy like me to do something crazy like the long jump or something, right? They don't get me to do they don't get me to do the eating contest. They will get me, hey, go get in the long jump and we spare your family life for 2 more years. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Here's a perfect example, Street, of the Olympics. Right here.
Let's see.
And this is what you get. Because remember we talked about the young lady maybe not being a big fighter. This is what you get right here. From Estonia.
What? Wait. You trying to say he's not a professional?
Street. This is the Olympics, bro. Streeter. Look at this carefully. Look at this man, dog. Tell me he look professional or not. Oh Lord. I ain't playing that no more. God dang, I forgot that's the Olympics, dog. Man, they gonna get us.
I don't know. I don't think so. That might be short.
You want to play it again?
Yeah, I think we might be good.
All right. Street. Look at this man, bro. I want you to look at this carefully. Stop trading the Bitcoin because I know we losing our behinds off. Watch this foolishness, dog.
I saw it the first time, but does that mean he's not a professional? I don't know if that happens often or not. Does it happen often?
Look at this man, dog.
But I'm saying it could be a mistake, like somebody scratching, right?
No, even a professional know how to fall. No, the man got up there and got Street. Look at this man, Street.
He's talking about the professional know how to fall.
Look at this man, Street. Hold on, watch this. Look at him.
You like it's a cool way to come from up there.
If you do this enough, you've been put in that situation. That's all I'm saying. He's an imposter.
You wild.
All right. real quick, before we do this, I got to pull up my stuff, man. Coach ain't prepared. If I get ready, I don't gotta. If I'm ready, I stay ready. I don't have to get ready. All right, here we go. Or maybe not. God, doggone it. All right. My I Don't See How is brought to you by Coach Hayes Football. Again, we already got one league full. It is completely full. Come on and join in. I ain't going to tell you which one. $25 to get you $225. This is the College Fantasy League. It's only Power 4 program. We're not doing G5, so don't go try to get the quarterback from Liberty and all that stuff, or your homeboy that went to FIU and you know he gonna be starting next this season. And coach told him he gonna put up 2,000 yard rushing. Cut it out.
You can only do Power 4 programs?
Only Power 4 program in Notre Dame. Gotcha. All right. We got $25 to get you $225, $50 to get you $450, $100 to get you $900. If you want to play Cash App your boy, the link is in the description. $ Coach Hayes Football. All right. If you don't see this black and white logo and you give it to somebody else, you just made a donation to whatever foundation, whether it's the Vodka Club or the Hennessy Express. All right. Also, make sure you put your email address in the memo section of the Cash App. That way we know who to email the invite to. If you don't put it, you just say, hey, I'm Lil Dog 4329. Bro, you just donated to the Hayes Foundation. And it go to the kids' pizza party, man. So you ain't getting your money back. Also, make sure you check your Fan Track Sports. All right. And check your spam folder. A lot of people been getting that stuff in the spam folder. If you got any questions, email me, CoachHayesFootball@gmail.com. All right. Street. Now, Street in there too. Y'all want to give Street some?
What?
I said, you in there too, nah?
Which one full already? The 25?
I ain't going to tell y'all because y'all be like, oh, I can't get in there. We open another one. If it ever get filled, you always got room. We just open another one. We can open as many as we want. As long as they fill up, we have no problem.
Yeah, I'm in there this year, dog.
I need some hundos in there, man.
I've been doing it for 2 years.
Tree, man. Tree.
I was only watching for 2, though. You can't tell me what my eyes was doing.
Damn. Look at that right there. Hold up. Look how big that is right there. Come on, Street. Come on. You can't be.
Look how big it is.
Look at that, Street. Look at this. This is easier than Bitcoin.
I don't know about that.
You know you're going to get paid. You know you're going to get paid. Listen, you know you're going to get paid after 12 Saturdays. $100 get you $900. All right, here we go. I don't see how. Look at the rain coming down. See? I start talking about the Clemson time.
Boy, it's rough out there, boy.
We in Jacksonville right now, man. I told you we got crazy with it. All right. Viewer discretion. Come on, Coach Kane. Don't do me like that, man. You put that stuff out there, people be thinking it's for real. Come on, don't do me like that. Y'all be saying jokes. That's how people be getting RICO charges, man. Y'all be trying to be funny in the chat. Hey, the Fed be come knocking on my door. Hey, yo, Coach. I'm gonna mess with you. Coach Kane, come jump in this thing. All right, real quick. I don't see how kids, especially teenage boys, can do some of the meanest things in life, dog. Streeter, we do some of the meanest things in life.
Teenagers?
Yeah, dog. What we think is funny, it do be funny, but man, it could be something crazy. I remember having a pillow fight one time, and my cousin put tennis shoes in the bottom of the pillow, and I was like, "Damn, his pillow hard as hell."
Man, that's devious, man. What are you trying to hurt for? That's crazy.
But dog, I don't think you thought about it. You just trying to win the pillow fight, man. My eyes was swole up, man. I was all beat up, man. You know I'm a light skinned cat too. My jaw was all crazy looking. I'm gonna show this to y'all. Street.
What's up?
You ever seen this?
No.
Watch this.
And you walked away.
But that's the teenage part where he say, "You all right, man?" Because you know you done messed up.
What was supposed to happen? Were they supposed to completely flip him so he could land on his stomach?
No.
Bro, listen. How is that funny?
Because it's the stupidest thing. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all a story, dog. And that's why God getting me right now. Shout out to my homie.
Somebody little, bro. I'm telling you, how is that funny?
Cause, dog, I don't know. That's what teenagers do. I'm going to tell you why. You know them clear plastic runners your mama had in the house that going down the hallway?
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. You teenagers, you stupid. Little cuzzo in the house, we had that long hallway. We closed all the bedroom doors, lock them. Right?
Uh-huh.
We know if we tap him, he gonna chase us. We hit him and run down the hallway. He chasing us, but we done flip the mat over. What's on the other side of the mat?
It's some sticker things, ain't it? It like stick you, don't it?
Hey, listen, that's why I'm laughing at this, because that's the kind of devious stuff. But we done closed all the doors in the hallway, and the mat is just as wide as the hall. So when you flip it, it's the sticky things to keep it. Bro, you know
how we all did. I remember shooting paper clips in the 4th grade on a rubber band.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, and it would hit the wall, and then you wasn't smart enough to think that, man, this could really F somebody up.
Right. And I don't think they thought he was gonna flip on his neck. They thought he was gonna like hit his feet and he land on his butt. But they hit him too hard and he flipped on his neck. That's why I'm saying, when you hit his legs, you know how you just kind of sweep somebody's leg and they fall on their butt. That's what their mind said. They didn't know he was going to kick him hard enough where he flip on his neck.
How is that fun? Well, I guess they're not trying to be funny. What they was trying to do, they was recording it. So I guess they was trying. Here we go.
They're trying to be funny. Like, think about it. If you take somebody,
that's it.
They may have, but that's the kind of stuff. Like I said, you flip the mat over. And little cuzzo running barefoot and them little spikes, and there was nowhere he could go. He couldn't go in no room. We was at the last room in the hall. So he had to run all the way down. It's like running on hot coals, dog.
We used to tell people to point at, say, you ever felt electricity come through your body? And point at the moon, and then you yank their other arm, dog. It feel like you died.
Yeah. He said, lucky his spinal cord wasn't damaged. Bro, that's the kind of dumb stuff we did as teenagers. You understand? Hey, Rod, I'm coming. Give me 1 second. I'm coming, Rod. That's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff we did, dog. Anyway, I feel ashamed. I even showed it. Y'all ain't even be like, damn, coach. Josh would say, damn, coach, you hell, bro. Like, damn.
Well, that's tough, bro. Like, well, that's devious, bro. Like, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's wild.
Bro, that's what kids did, man.
Oh, I don't remember how dumb we were. Like,
hey, you blessed to tell the story and get a testimony, dog, and everybody ain't.
That's a tough one right there, dog. All right, man. My own see how it's brought to you by the villain membership, man. Become a villain. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section down here. Become a villain, man. We got our Kane membership open back up. We call it villains. Just cause. I mean, we don't call it villains because of Corey Brown. I be seeing people making up stuff. Just it was named villains way before the Corey Brown thing. Become a member, man. We got a lot of articles in there, man. Written some videos in there y'all haven't seen.
Y'all be killing me right now.
What she said?
Y'all was really that dumb. Yes, LV. LV, we used to shoot BB guns at each other, but just pump it once. Like, I still got a scar. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm waiting. She's on LV. Call LV out of here. LV, he gonna call you, all right? He gotta reprimand you any goddamn way.
LV say, nah, we straight.
Being disobedient. But listen, man, the only thing I was brought to you by the Villain membership, man. Become a Villain membership. Got a bunch of hurricane stuff in there, a bunch of hurricane hype videos, some interviews with commits, some recruits, and content in there that we just don't release to the public. Like there's content our members have seen that we've created during the game and that we just don't release. The villains get it. So y'all come check it out. The link right there. Let's just put the link in the chat. Listen, I don't see how. Now, this is kind of not clear if it happened in the finals or semifinals, right? But Sha'Carri, here we go. Sha'Carri Richardson and Shelly Ann Price wasn't staying on basically the compound at the Olympics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the night before the race, they changed the rules of which gate the athletes can come through.
Mm.
Now, for some reason, it's not clear if this happened before the finals, but Shelly Ann Price pulled out of the finals. And they're saying this is why. They went before the race, they tried to go through this gate. Before the race, they tried to go through this gate. Okay, I think I'm going to switch it out. I had two of them open. I got the video playing on the other one, though. Let's see. Yeah, before the race, they tried to go through the gate that they've been going through the whole time they've been there. And was denied access, bro. The security told them they had to walk an hour to the front gate.
An hour?
And then back to where the track. Shelly Ann Price pulled out and said, I'm not doing that because I'm old. That's going to mess up my race anyway. And Sha'Carri did it because she said, I'm not finna let America down again. I'm not finna not show up for an Olympics.
Hold on, Street. Hold on.
And she did it.
What the hell was the Olympic people to give an hour walk?
An hour walk, dog. The night before they changed the rules, the athletes had to come through a certain gate, maybe for precautions for who knows why. But Shelly Ann Price and Sha'Carri probably was staying out in town doing a big baller thing and not staying with the rest of the athletes. And when they got there, they basically, and you can hear the whole conversation. When they got there, they basically told her, no, y'all can't come through this gate. Y'all gotta walk an hour.
We came through this gate yesterday and went through security and was okay. The man said we can't go over all the way up where everybody else are to come back.
They had to walk an hour up to the front gate and then back to where, and they was trying to come through the gate that was right there by the field. That's why I think Sha'Carri, when you looked at her before that race, bro, she looked uncomfortable. That girl next to her looked like she looked like she had been there before.
So why didn't what was the Olympic people to give her a ride on a golf cart?
Hey, it doesn't make any sense that athletes at this level, like Shelly Ann Price is like it's a video of a white athlete out there in the Olympics sees Shelly Ann Price and goes into like, oh my God, I just saw Shelly Ann Price. This is not a situation where you could just get on the radio and say, hey, listen, we got two of the most famous athletes in the world. They need a ride from the gate. They were telling them that they had to come through with their team. They had done changed the rules.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that. Not no hour walk. Now, if you talking about 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute walk, but
see, Shelly, and it's not clear. It's weird to me because it's not clear was it the finals or the semifinals. Because even when the race was won, you got different reports from the Olympics. You had Sha'Carri Richardson wins the silver. It was some report saying Sha'Carri Richardson wins semifinals and she's holding herself for the last race. But that was the last race. So it's not clear, but Shelly Ann Price pulled out the race.
LMV, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, LMV, bottom right corner. Matter of fact, you go stand out there in that water to your nose right here, Shelly. They could have ran their textiles.
it was their warm-up time. And what they were saying is, they have a warm-up routine.
Right. Oh, they should be nice and warm by the time they walk the hour over there.
Dog, they didn't stay with. I guess I don't know, bro. I guess Sha'Carri's a young girl.
But not even that. But where's her manager? Where's her coaches? Where's her people?
They're right there with her. They're right with her.
That's her in the blue.
Yeah, that's not in the blue. Like I said, they all probably, we ain't staying with the other athletes. We gonna stay out in town. You know what I'm saying? We got money. And they probably. And
that's fine. Listen, that's fine. But if I'm walking with my manager, my trainer, my coach, whatever I have with me, and it don't look like to be a big entourage of people, it look like it's a decent amount for an athlete, right? Like a regular amount.
You see, dog saying, "Come on, man, let's go. Let's just walk."
Yeah, but no, y'all gonna get on the radio. If it's that far of a walk, y'all gonna get on that radio.
Right, like that. Richardson, we're talking about, and like, there's nobody in the Olympics, right? Like, there's nobody you could call like an easy go, or like to say, "Hey, listen, we got 2 of the athletes that you just gonna treat them like it's youth football, like it's park track." You're like, "No, parents, you gotta go around."
I would have went to Instagram Live right there. I'm Sha'Carri Richards. I'm here at the Olympics USA. I want to run. They told me I got to walk an hour, and they won't let me through the gate. USA. Wow, that's unreal. That's unfortunate, man.
Nah, that's a crazy story, bro.
That actually happened to us playing a football game, playing Berlin Jesuit. They locked the gate on us. We had to jump the gate to get in the field. They wouldn't let us in. We had to jump the gate to get in to play the game, dog.
Yeah.
And they wet the field. Berlin Jesuit, we playing them in the playoff game. You know, Jackson's home field was Curtis Park. Berlin, we were the home field. We were the home team. They called the FHSAA and said they felt unsafe playing there at night. And they changed the game to their field, which they don't have lights. So it's a day game for them. Right?
They was trying their best, huh?
Well, like, what?
They was trying their best to screw y'all up.
Hold up. When we got the field was soaking wet. They had wet the whole field down. They had soaked the field down to slow us down.
They trying to win. I don't hear you cry. Y'all better fight back.
We was fighting back. You know what the people up there? You know what the people up there said?
What?
Oh, cool. Y'all can wear your home uniforms at their stadium. That's the best we got.
They trying to win, yo. They felt unsafe.
They didn't want to go to Curtis Park because they felt unsafe at night being there at that game. I said, well, y'all boy.
They trying to win, though. Y'all ain't trying hard enough.
Bruh, you be surprised, boy. But anyway, man, it look like we got a monsoon going out there. I don't know what's going on. Sasquatch, I think I just saw Bigfoot walk across the screen.
I mean, that look crazy, dog.
Yeah, that's that storm out there, man. But
yo,
y'all too crazy, man. Anyway, man, let's 259 people. Appreciate it, man. Let me go get off here. I gotta meet with somebody here in a second, and we'll definitely chop it up, man. Appreciate you, dog. Any last words before we get up out of here?
No, man, go be a villain, man. The IOD Squad, invest or die.
Hey, man, y'all check out my Discord, too. I've been in there working a little bit in the Discord, huh? Shout out to the Discord.
He's talking about this rain right there, man. He know that's his mama frying fried chicken and grease popping every goddamn well.
How you know? Cost came for the $5 level. Allowed coach jump the fence. I did jump the fence, the old school way. Remember, you used to go over the fence, you put your hand at the bottom and flip your feet over?
What they told y'all was locked. They thought that was okay?
No, they told us, oh, it's locked. We got to get the key. And they act like they couldn't find the key.
They try to make sure one of y'all boys hurt their ankle, dog. Them boys playing dirty.
Yeah, dog. Man, they did us so dirty that game. But Well, we'll do that. I'll talk about it on story time, how the rest of it went. But Reggie, 12 minutes. All the way in the back corner. You out of control. Anyway, we out here, man. Matter of fact, this actually is a camera. Believe it or not, that's Footballville mama talking. She spit so much when she talk, you got to have a doggone shield in front of you. We out of here.
She trying to get back.